Hey, hello Heights Church, Pastor Justin here. I got a question for you. Did you feel it? I feel what? There's a whole lot going on. The weather's changed. I'm in a sweatshirt. It's early in the morning. It's chilly outside, and I know that in other places of the country it's snowing, and that's not the case here because it's just California. And we're actually continuing in the thread of gratitude about God's creation, and I want to talk about the seasons. Because I know that, and actually last couple weeks ago, I shared with you guys one of the Christian myths about God won't give you more than you can handle. And then I had the opportunity to experience more than I can handle. See, a couple weeks ago, my sister passed away. Thank you for your compassion. I truly appreciate it. And then about a couple days later after that, I found out that my cousin passed away in the same moment, and so I'm in a season of grieving. My heart aches. I'm just kind of walking through this, and I want to read something to you out of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 that when I come out here in the morning and I feel the shift, I understand this truth. Let me read it to you. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3, and it says this: For everything there's a season, a time for every matter under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to seek, a time to lose, a time to keep, a time to cast away, a time to tear, a time to sow, a time to keep silent, and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. See, the teacher in Ecclesiastes is trying to teach us this principle, is that life is fluid and it shifts. See, I love this season change, really, because I'm a big soup fan. I love soups, and when the weather shifts like this and we hit the fall and we feel this, it means it's soup season for me. I get to make all of my favorites. But I'm a California boy. I mean, I love summer. I love it when it's hot. And so having the seasons change, they remind me of this simple truth, that life is seasonal. See, because sometimes I get stuck in the idea that this is what it's going to be indefinitely. And I know for many of us, we've been in this COVID and the quarantines and the life change and the life upheaval. But here's what I know is it's forced a lot of us to learn and to grow. See, seasons changing require adaptation. I had to put on a sweatshirt and long pants today instead of shorts. I had to change something in me. I had to let God kind of remind me, that's the thing about seasons. I have to let God remind me that things are different and it's okay. And really one of the other things too is that I can get through this. I got a really wise piece of advice that I want to share with you, because as I've been grieving and people have been loving me and encouraging me about my sister, I had somebody say this: Justin, don't let what you don't know cloud your vision for what you do know about God. Let me say that again, because I think it's such a powerful truth. Don't let what you don't know cloud what you do know about God. See, a lot of this season, we don't know the end result. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know when's this going to end. We don't know when these things are going to shift. But we do know that God is faithful. I do know that God loves me. I do know that He's with me. I do know that He's with you. I do know that He loves you. I do know that He is compassionate and kind, and He grieves with me in my loss. My encouragement for you today is to remember and to remind yourself that it's a season. It's only temporary. Whatever it is you're going through, because I bet there's a lot of stuff you're going through as well. And in this season, don't let what you don't know cloud what you do know about God. Thanks, Heights Church. God bless you. We'll see you next time.